Hey guys, Coach Cassie here. It is Friday, and I have made a commitment this year to really try to go live once a week and just share on a topic that has spoken to me for the week. And a topic that I feel like I want to touch on is Success Club. And number one, that has been a key thing in my business since the first month. And I think it was like half a month, December 2014, and I still hit Success Club. I've only missed it 1 month, and I will never let that happen again. So let's talk about how I make that happen. And I'm not talking nitty gritties on like my systems and all that. Today I want to talk about more of the mindset behind Success Club. Don't tune out. Don't tune out. I know you're like, I wanted to know how she physically does it. But here is why I hit Success Club every month. I do not wait for motivation to hit in my business. I do not wait for me to feel really excited about helping people get started or doing the vitals or inviting or any of that. I generate that. I create that excitement for myself. And I create that excitement by having discipline and commitment in my actions. Guilty, I do show up days where I don't want to, but when I show up on those days when I don't want to, it always leads to days that I do. And so I always say you're not waiting for motivation. Motivation fades. Show up because you're disciplined. And then that leads me to my next topic, which is you need to have a focus on why you're doing this. Do you have a vision? I have my vision board hung right here. I sit in that chair and I do my gratitude. I do my goals every morning. And then I look at that vision board so I know what the heck am I even shooting towards? Why am I doing this, right? Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. And so I know that my purpose is here. This is what I'm trying to do and trying to accomplish and what I see for my life. And I know that coaching will allow me to have these amazing things in my life and create that type of life that I want. And so that vision and why. Of course I go live and my throat's being naughty. But the other point of that is sometimes you have to have a little bit of urgency and pick a pain point that can be relieved through coaching. I know when I got started, we were actually moving from Iowa to Minnesota, and we almost didn't move to get Ben a higher paying job here because we couldn't afford to move. How messed up is that? Like, seriously, that is so messed up. And I had to look at that pain point when we were in that transition, and I knew that I could relieve that financial burden by filling in the blanks with coaching. And so that created urgency during that 6 months while we were moving. And then after that, I knew I wanted to leave my job. And so that pain point every day was A, I did not like my job in Minnesota as a teacher. B, I had a terrible commute. C, I have numbers, but they're C. The dogs would stand in front of the back door every day before I would leave because they knew I would be gone for 7 to 8 hours a day. And I hated that. If I couldn't leave them, I knew I couldn't leave babies in the future. So finding those pain points, finding your vision, finding your why, and revisiting that daily if you're not feeling motivated. And so the last thing, I just wanted to remember that if you are, what's the date? 22nd of the month, and you have not hit Success Club, or you failed in the last months to hit Success Club, don't let the past dictate your future. I'll say that again. Do not let the past, what happened in the past, be what dictates your future. You can change. You can make progress. What happened before, that doesn't matter. You're a new person today. You've grown today. And so I focus on abundance versus lack. I don't focus on, I'm only at Success Club, whatever. Or I only made this much last week, or I only have this many people. My challenge group's dead. I don't focus on the struggle, right? I may have a minute where I acknowledge that struggle, and then I think, what is the solution? That's a growth mindset. If you're sitting in the struggle, sitting in those stressors, you're allowing yourself to be there. You have everything in your power, the resources, the people to help you, the tools, right? The personal development to get you to that next level and get you out of that mindset that you're in right now. And I'm still doing personal work on this in many areas of my life, but I don't sit in that struggle because I know that I can make a change and do better. So are you looking at the abundance? Are you waking up and saying, I may be at Success Club Zero right now, but I know there are thousands of people out there, millions of people actually, who need my help. And by sitting here worrying about that, I'm not putting good vibes and energy out into the world. Instead, I'm going to take a minute and pray to God about the people that need my help and helping me direct my energy and my action to those people, right? I'm putting that positive energy out there. And by doing that and then taking the actual action, don't just sit there and do nothing, and getting consistent with those vitals, that's what's going to get you to Success Club. And the last thing, stop starting and stopping. I know that if you think about a car, right, you push on the gas and maybe you get a little momentum, you help a person, and then you let off the gas. You've lost your momentum. Then you have to pick up that speed again. You have to get there again. If you just leave your foot on the gas at a pace that works for you, for me, that's outside of comfortable, but not too overwhelming, you're going to get to where your goals are. And there are going to be challenges. There are going to be times that are harder than others, but keep that momentum. Keep your foot on the gas. You can set your cruise control on there, get those actions, get those vitals done. The more consistent you are, I'm guessing the more goals that you're going to hit. So I hope this helped you guys today. Just thoughts that I had on staying consistent, staying committed over waiting for motivation to kick in, because it's not going to kick in. What are you guys pushing for the end of the month? I want to help 8 more people with their health and fitness goals and sign up 3 new coaches. That is my goal. And I'm going to go take action now because the nanny's here. Bye, guys.